Hello everybody. My yard is finally green, no longer yellow. It's a little out of control right now. Our mower broke because we got rope thrown into this yard from over there, which is super fun. And I guess one of the boys or one of the chickens got a hold of it and ran it into the middle of the yard. So my yard is a nightmare, but it's finally green. We have rain. Here's Maple, or Mabel, my boy. Are you gonna tell us? He's finally starting to get flirty with the girls. He was the last one to do so. Hello, pretty boy. His rose comb is freaking glorious. We have some of the girls under here because it's, the one warm day this week. Otherwise, it's been like 80, which is beautiful. Not a whole lot of updates on the girls. We have, I think I mentioned these. I think it's aspen wood. But like you can see, hi little girl, she's kind of warm. But in there were aspen pads you can buy off of Amazon, like nesting pads. The girls love it. I'm pretty sure I've showed y'all. Oh, there's Maple. You can see that there are curtains in there, which, well, it's not going to focus. It's going to focus on the weird grate in the front. But the curtains, I am no seamstress, so they're ugly, but they're functional in that the girls, especially my shy girls, will actually go in here with no problem. I haven't found any kind of eggs underneath the shed, underneath the porch. Well, I lied. One day it was raining super hard and I found one over there because she was like running away from there because it Bluey. I haven't started my fall planting yet, but I have been using You're So Beautiful. Oh, he's so much bigger than everybody else. I can't tell if he's being aggressive or if he's just being a rooster. But you can see that my ghetto cage right here, that's usually for my my quote-unquote greenhouse and stuff, hasn't been touched much. It's finally starting to cool off, so I'm finally able to start doing this. I've got stuff in here now because I'm going to start with seeds. There's Backland. I think I got a goopy mess in one of my boxes, and I had two girls that weren't laying, and I'm pretty sure it was either her or Shuby. My Easter eggers, ironically, have matured kind of towards the end, and the other girls are all laying. My little bitties, my Orpington chicks, are out here. So this is the first day. Sorry, my neighbor is mowing their empty lot, finally. But you can see the girls, and I think I have one boy. At this point, it's hard to tell. I can tell better than I did the first time, and one of them has, like this one right here, has super thick legs. I actually just got a bit of an eye injury, and all the chicken whispers that have had chickens in the past. Are you gonna come over? Say, no, I'm busy. These ones are very sweet. So they'll sit on my shoulder and they'll climb up on me and stuff like that. But I had one on my shoulder, and usually I wear like my blue light glasses. I happened not to, and I've been pulling some late nights, so my eyeballs specifically get like red, and the blood vessels are easy to break or whatever. So I had particularly red eyes, and one of them pecked me right in the eyeball, so I have a bit of an eye injury, which is really funny trying to explain to other people because they're like, why would you have a chicken on your shoulder? I'm like, you don't get it. Chickens are great. But these ones, this is their first day out of the pen, because normally I keep them in the garden pen, and this is their first day out. I can't tell because the baby hens used to do that. But like I said, I think I have at least one rooster in this bunch. These were straight runs. These were not females only. So I'm pretty sure I have another Orpington rooster, which I'm cool with because these are the buffs. But like I said, it's really funny trying to explain to people, why do you have a chicken on your shoulder? So, well, you won't understand. My ducks are way on the other end. We'll go over there for a second. I'm noticing they're molting. And I can't remember their exact age. I think they're 3 months old. They're not too far behind the girls. So actually they're probably closer to 4 or 5 months. They've started to molt. And, first off, they're quite ugly right now. Maple's you're just not getting any prettier, baby boy. Like, his tail feathers are not full. Nothing. But he's so sweet. He's so chill. I could walk right up to him and pick him up. He doesn't mind. Bluey is less interested. He's actually attacked my 2-year-old. Not like aggressively, but he like flapped at her and scared her. So here's my ducks. You can see that these two, actually, the two Rowans walking in the front, are molting, and they're lighter on their bellies, and they're getting darker on their heads. And this Cayuga duck has started to molt a little bit and is now very, very beetle green. So what I'm thinking is I have 2 for sure drakes, 1 potentially third, because you'll see the one with the feather. We've also received some naming days for the ducks. So the one with the feather is Kirahi, because he also has a red band on his foot. He protects the girls, or all of the other chickens. He's the one that's the likeliest to run into Bluey, and the chickens when they're feeling, feisty. And he doesn't back down, like he will fight with them. And then this one has no tail, like no tail feathers. You'll notice that it's just like a stub butt. So that is assless quacks. Yeah, I don't know why people let me name things. But anyway, you can see in the light, maybe, that there's a bit of green on that one's head. And again, they're pale bellies. And then the other 2 are still very, very brown. So I think I have 2 male Rowans, 2 female Rowans, 1 male and 1 female Cayuga duck. Which means that unfortunately I'm only going to keep 1 of the males, and it's going to be the Cayuga. We started the process of chicken wiring everything, but as you can see by everybody dust bathing behind it, we haven't finished it yet. This is still one of their favorite places to dust bathe. I still really wish they'd use anywhere else. My goodness! You can hear my barred rock, or Plymouth rock, whichever. Same thing, I think. But so they're all good. Bertha is still doing well. She's laid many, many eggs. Oh my goodness! That was him. You can tell the roosters apart now. Opal is, poor thing, nobody likes him. He doesn't even get to hang out with, like, the beta girls. We have a duck pond that we usually have full, but it is currently just mosquito biting hell, so I dumped it out. I was like, I don't think so. Y'all aren't even playing in it. Our duck house now has, so I know that, like, you're supposed to do other things with it. I had plans, but, it's been really hot, so I'm glad with what we've got. We have a chicken wire, fenced off area. And then we have a door. Husbando made me a door that closes and latches at night. My plan was for something better than this. My goodness, there he is. But like to cut out some of this and have like a door so that during winter I can keep it shut, during the night or something for their air, like for the warmth. And then have it open for aeration, because really ducks stink. Like, I like them. They're super soft and they're super cute. But they also smell terrible. Yeah, we have chickens, roosters specifically, all over the neighborhood. And this point of the day, which is roughly almost noon, that's when my roosters go. Like 6 in the morning is down the street over there somewhere. And then afternoon is that way. But right now is my turn. But yeah, so not a whole lot of updating in terms of what I've done to the yard, just because it's been very warm. We finally got rain, so things are alive again, which is super nice. I'm going to be handling this once the temperature comes down a little bit more, because I've said before, I am a wiener about heat. I have like mega increased blood flow everywhere, so I get like swollen and itchy really quick, which sucks. Still haven't dealt with the rabbit problem. That is still a untamable lot that we can't do anything with because dude won't talk. And that's okay, If you don't want to sell, don't sell. But anyway, so here's the babies. They're going in the coop probably this weekend. I think they're 6.5, 7 weeks old now. They've been in my office, and that pine dust is incredibly dusty. My entire office is now covered in like 5 layers of junk, and I'm just ready for them to be out. The husband finally agreed to let me get a couple more, and then they, like everywhere in town, stopped carrying chicks. So I was like, all right, well, there's a sign that I don't need anymore. We're going to be starting to slaughter, probably starting with Opal. We're just going to do the one at first, and then we'll figure out how to go from there. We've read plenty, but we haven't actually done it, and they're different things, Knowing and understanding are not the same thing. But yeah, so there's my update. Everything's good on God's green earth, and I hope it's good for you too.